quick and easy calamari squid salad. Most of the recipes you will find do not saute the squid. They boil them for a few minutes. So I think it's a no-brainer to figure which would taste better without anything on it. The sauteed or the boiled one. So I'm going to saute the calamari very quickly. That's the crucial point. Once that's done, everything else is a no-brainer. But instead of using like olive oil and lemon juice or vinegar, I'm going to use this. Seasoned rice vinegar. I put this on my salads quite often. And then some olive oil sauteed in there, and if I need more later, just add it. Simple. Red onion, celery. I peel the celery first. The texture's better when you chew on it. Tiny little grape tomatoes. A little bit of sea salt with pepper. And that's it. Now we'll shoot over to the stove. Well, I'm heating the pan, as you can see. And I'm going to put 2 tablespoons of olive oil. And once the calamari is finished, I'm going to place it back into the strainer. Just so it doesn't sit in the juices on a plate. Now this is getting hot, and I'm only going to cook this for about no more than 2 minutes. I'll put the salt and pepper on it. I see a few bubbles there, so let's do it. I could have waited another minute till it got hot. But you know what? Doesn't matter. It's there now. And I will get my using the tongs now. Remember, the longer you cook this, the more rubbery it's going to be. Now I'm going to take a piece right now. This is the only way to test it, is to eat a piece. That's it. Did you notice how long that was? Now I'm dropping the camera. I almost had a catastrophe crossing over. So immediately I put the squid into the colander, stops cooking. On this plate over here is all the oil, which will be going into the dressing. So, what's the next step? Allow that to cool. Now, if you look at everything I cut up, for that little bit of squid, it looks like it's too much, which it is. So therefore, whatever the amounts are in the explanation under the video, that's the amount to use, not what you see here. Meanwhile, as I'm thinking about this recipe, I go, there's an item that is missing. Boom, it clicked in my head. And if I would have missed this, I would have been very unhappy. Cilantro. So we're going to mince up some cilantro. So now we take the calamari, which has been in the refrigerator for about a half an hour, and put it into the bowl. And add a little bit of everything. I can't even measure the amount of red onions. But as you see, I started out with 1/4 of a cup. That's what I have left. And then these grape tomatoes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1 teaspoon of cilantro. Doesn't have to be finely minced, because this way it's nice to look at it. Scallions. And celery, which I have way too much of. That's about it. You want to add hot sauce to that, you can. Now we'll add a little bit of this is the oil that everything was sauteed in. And as far as the seasoned rice vinegar, go easy. 1 teaspoon should do it. That's kind of strong. And now we just toss it. So very pretty, but there's color missing in there. I'm going to put some carrot. So what do? How do I get the carrot so thin like this? Take a potato peeler and peel the carrot. And then you just put it on the board. And you quickly make some fine julienne pieces, like so. And this is only for a little color in there. So if I've achieved that, that's it. Now I'm going to put it on a plate and we'll look at it. Now you could put this over lettuce, but I chose to make some cucumber rounds and do that because I have a lot of cucumber. And now we'll just place the salad right in there. And this is just enough to make 2 of those. Nice, simple, nice. Hope you enjoy it. And that calamari is so tender. You saw how long it took me to cook it. No time at all. Otherwise it'll be like a rubber band. I hope you enjoy this.